Happy Friday, folks. Hey, TGIF to you. You're listening to SOAPBOX Daily, episode 188. I'm your host, Matt Morgan. Thank you very much for tuning in today. Hey, another week. We survived. How was your week? Was it a good week moving forward? Overall, was it stressful? Was it relaxing? But hey, it's Friday. It's Friday, and we have the weekend to look forward to. Of course, those of us that only work the Monday to Friday, we have the weekend to look forward to, but at least it's a little more downtime. So all that being said, how was your integrity this week? Was it a good integrity week? Overall, was it good? Only you will know, onwards and upwards, but it's not too hard to do the right thing. Do the right thing when no one else is watching. Your change can influence, and positive stuff can help influence the rest of the world and make the world a better place. And we need to strive towards that, my friends. A lot of changes going on in the world right now, but you are the key. You and your neighbors and everybody you know is the key. Your actions influence others. Do the right thing, positive change. All right, so enough said on that one. It's Friday. Let's get into this. Let's get this show on the way. And that way we can head into the weekend with a smile on our face. Today we're going to kind of follow up on yesterday. And yesterday's episode and yesterday's show, we talked about, ever realize you were wrong and correct yourself. And that's kind of like open-ended. And I was like, well, I kind of ran out of time. So today I wanted to discuss 5 ways to turn your mistake into a valuable life lesson. And that is our topic for today. 5 ways to turn your mistake into a valuable life lesson. That way you can help learn and evolve and be a better person. It sucks when the realities of some things come into play, but making the same mistake over and over again can be costly in more ways than one. You don't want people to lose faith in you. You don't want people you work with to lose faith in you because your behavior doesn't match your words, or maybe your errors have cost you or someone else lots of money. Either way, the good news is you can take steps to learn from your mistakes. Then instead of repeating them again and again and again, you can gain valuable wisdom that will help you in the future. So let's go into the 5 ways that you can learn from your mistakes. Number 1, pretty self-explanatory, acknowledge your errors. So often leaders say things like, I'm sorry you felt that way, or it's unfortunate it didn't work out. But blaming other people or minimizing your responsibility isn't helpful to anyone. Before you can learn from your mistakes, you have to accept full responsibility for your role in the outcome. That can be very uncomfortable at times, but until you can say, I messed up, you aren't ready to change. Number 2, ask yourself tough questions. While you don't want to dwell on your mistakes, reflecting on them can be productive. Ask yourself a few questions. What went wrong? What could I do better next time? What did I learn from this? Write down your responses and you'll see the situation a little more clearly. Seeing your answers on paper can help you think more logically about an irrational or emotional experience. Number 3, make a plan. Beating yourself up for the mistakes won't help you down the road. It's important to spend the bulk of your time thinking about how you could do better in the future. Make a plan that will help you avoid making a similar mistake. Be as detailed as possible, but remember to remain flexible since your plan may need to change. Whether you find an accountability partner or you track your progress on a calendar, find a way to hold yourself accountable. Keep in mind that what works for one person might not work with someone else. Number 4, make it harder to mess up. Don't depend on willpower alone to prevent you from making an unhealthy shortcut or from giving in to immediate gratification. Increase your chances of success by making it harder to mess up again. I've worked with people who have found some creative ways to become more disciplined. I've seen one woman who blew her budget every month because she shopped online whenever she was bored. To prevent herself from having instant access to her card, she froze her credit cards in a big block of ice. Okay, that's an interesting way to avoid it. Take away the tools that could possibly make you mess up or make a mistake. This way, you can actually find yourself thinking about your actions, thinking about the logical process, and that way you can avoid repeating of the same mistake. Let's go to our last point. Our last point being, of course, number 5, create a list of reasons why you don't want to make the mistake again. Yeah, create a list of the reasons you don't want to make that mistake again. Sometimes it only takes one weak moment to indulge in something you shouldn't. Creating a list of all the reasons why you should stay on track could help you stay self-disciplined even during the toughest times. Self-discipline is like a muscle. Each time you delay gratification and make a healthy choice, you grow mentally stronger. So move forward with your newfound wisdom. Sometimes mistakes aren't just one big blunder. Instead, they're just a series of little choices that led to failure. So pay attention to your errors, no matter how big or how small they may seem, and recognize that each mistake can be an opportunity to build mental muscle and become better. Learning from your mistakes, overall, it's beneficial to you, it's beneficial to all those around you, but you have to acknowledge it, you have to accept it, and you have to figure out what not to do the next time so you don't make that mistake again. Because otherwise, you're living in ignorance and arrogance. Hopefully these points today helped you out. Hopefully they helped you think about ways to address these things in the future. But that's about it for today. I'm going to wrap this up. I hope you're having a marvelous Friday moving forward. I hope you have a marvelous weekend. I hope everything is excellent. I know in my neck of the woods, it's sunny, it's summer. Everybody's, I guess, a little bit happier, which is good. And I hope you stay happy too. Keep your integrity in check. I'm your host, Matt Morgan. I will see you on Monday for our next episode.